during the number of games played. Carlton, well, the Blues were in the wars yesterday. Milhana went down early. But Richmond really fighting it out to the bitter end of the season. Here's Naish going into goal. And a great way for David Cloke to finish his illustrious career. He bagged 8 goals in a tremendous performance and was chaired off the ground, adamant. Finishing on a winning note for KB.
Yes, and David Cloke as mentioned, but it was a fairy tale ending really for David. He ended up with 8 goals and 3 votes. He was the real match winner there. John Doridich, I gave 2 votes, back to his best suited position at centre half back, and his one grab marking was a real highlight. And Tony Free really generated a lot of drive and had a big influence in both keeping his side in the game early and ensuring victory in the end result. But it was a game of fluctuating fortunes. Carlton did gain the early initiative, and we're getting a good input from their key positions. Stephen Kernahan at centre half forward was playing very well. Doridich, of course, Madden in the ruck. All those players, experienced players, were leading the way, but the move, it was a twofold effect when David Cloke was struggling in the ruck, particularly the centre bounce against Madden, was moved to the forward pocket late in the first term, brought young Esler into the ruck, and he at least competed with Madden, and very similar in size. That gave their little guys a bit of room, and collectively they went about in a very diligent way, the Richmond guys, and Cloke kicked 8 up forward, and that was the end of the story.
Well, I just wanted to ask you about that, with Clucky going and Lee gone. Will Esler be the man? Is he good enough?
Actually, he's got characteristics very similar of Lee, as he, just in the way he runs. He's very tall. So
what, Lee at his best or Lee at his worst?
Oh, well, I mean, it's his first game. Lee was a very good ruckman. I mean,
yes, but
we should remember him when he's at his best, not at his finish. But I mean, he's learning. He came up against one of the top ruckmen in the league, Esler, and was very competitive there, and he'll learn. And it probably wouldn't be a bad idea maybe for Bartlett to get someone like Lee or someone to learn the trade a little bit in the ruck. But they've also got Gale, so they've got a few big guys around that could take over the role that David's carried so well this year.
Has age wearied Cloke that much that he has to give it away, or why? What do you imagine that he is?
Well, only he knows, I suppose.
Is the workload too heavy, do you think?
Well, he has carried a heavy workload. I mean, he's the only one who can answer that. He probably has a lot of trouble coming up during the week, who knows. But obviously, after kicking 8 goals, he might have had a considered, just for a split second. But a great way to go out, and it was terrific to be there. Very emotional finish.
Well done, Clokey. 8 goals yesterday. Good luck in the future.